Hello everyone and welcome to Steve Plays Random Games here with another Total War game, Empire Total War. Now, since I've upgraded my PC, I lost all the data for Medieval, so say bye bye to that one. I've put a lot of hours in on Empire, and on Shogun 2. I'm gonna do Shogun 2 eventually, but Empire, having been a shooter, I've shot quite a few of the rifles from this sort of era, and they're pretty damn fucking fun. So, you know, it's one of them, and I've, as I said, put a lot of hours into this previously, but it never used to run brilliantly, and now it does, which is brilliant. I mean, what can I say? So we're going to play a grand campaign. We're going to play as Great Britain. Battle difficulty will set to hard. Gameplay options, no time limit. Advisor help. Doesn't let you change that like in thingy. So you got 17.99. There are how's the best way to put it? There are seasons into this. So you've got to. It seems short, 99 years, and everyone's thinking, well, in Rome it's like 99 turns, but no. No, you got quite a few. So we start off with 6, mostly in Europe. We've got 1 in America as well. None in India. We've got 2 in America. You can't quite see it. It's just off the Bahamas, just off coast Florida. That's a fun one, especially in the first turn. You generally get attacked by pirates. We're going to see that. Let's play start. War is in which where their subjects would make sense, but meh, be fine. You have to excuse the drink. It's been a long day. It's been a day where it's needed a drink.
Your first priorities as an island nation should be to ensure you have adequate naval defenses in place, as a strong navy is the key to protecting your shores. Beyond that, maintain friendly relations with other Protestant nations, such as the United Provinces, Hanover, Prussia, and Sweden, as the ever-present threats from Catholic France and Spain may require joint action by allies in the near future. In addition to securing your position at home, look to the preservation of your colonies in America and the Caribbean.
Oh, indeed.
France and Spain are always interested in expanding their overseas territories, and your colonists will provide easy pickings for less scrupulous nations if left unprotected.
We haven't got anything in India.
There is also much unexploited territory in the Indian subcontinent. Gain a foothold here before your rivals do. The once mighty Mughal Empire is on the verge of falling apart, but it is still important to move swiftly. The up-and-coming Maratha Confederacy is ready to pounce and forge an empire of their own, so allying with them against the Mughals could be a useful strategy. It is especially vital to act in India before the French gain a foothold and begin to work against you as they have in America.
Yep, the twats in America. So, in this game it's a little bit different than all the others. Obviously you're moving around with Wassad. But see, we got Isaac Newton. He's an agent.
This panel shows you the information about...
Yeah, shush. He's a gentleman. So he is a researcher, age 57, academic fellow, and learned member. So if we go to Cambridge, I think it's Cambridge, there's a school there in RL.
This panel is used to research new...
Yeah, shush, woman. So you got all the technologies across the years. So if you think of combat in this era, for when they say fixed bayonets and all that, and you imagine them locking it over the barrel, well, that never happened initially. Initially, as you can see there, it's called the plug bayonet, and all they did was take the short dagger and just shove it in the barrel. Now, that is posing a problem. You can't shoot your gun after that. And the game follows that. So if you equip it, say if I have 5 infantrymen in front of me and I tell one of them to fix bayonets, they can't take that weapon out during the course of the battle, because it's a pain in the ass. You've got to put your weapon down, you've got to fucking grab it out. So that's not going to happen. But as you can see, you've got, this is the military technologies. So we've got ordnance, military and naval. If we go into industrial, as you can see, things increase. So you've got mass production, power looms. So you're looking at the industrial revolution on this kind of thing. Yeah, and these are the industrial revolution right here. Selective breeding and all that. Got philosophy. So this like allows you to.
This panel gives information about
National
how a
prestige,
technology's
things like that.
effects work in the game.
Shush, woman. So you got enables building of tobacco and things like that, and other things. What's that? Colleges. So you name it.
With
and all that.
advances in military.
Shut up. So we can end up with firing drills. So new model bayonet drills. Recognised procurement. What the fuck is that? Army board, gunnery schools. Light infantry doctrine. Like enables advanced light infantry drill. And you got so many platoon firing. So you could do it by rank and things like that. Rifling. Wow. Because remember, before all these barrels were just smooth bores and the hull rattled up and down the barrel. Rifle cannons. You name it. There's everything here. So we've got one gentleman. And he's going to take 3 turns to research bayonets. As soon as you can get rid of that and get to the ring bayonet, which is the one that most people know about, that's key, especially in battle. I'm going to merge.
Right-click to move your
Shush.
fleet.
Can I not change that? Excuse me. Right, we'll go to low. There we go. Because I've not played this for a while, it might tell me something new. So I'm going to link those navies together. As you can see, we've got Europe on the bottom left there. The Gregorian calendar. So, yeah, it's pretty damn good. So as you can see, we've got the French. We've got Amsterdam there. And these are all your trade lines. So if I block, if you put a unit there, if the unit was, say we were at war at France and I put my ship there, we gain all that money because the French aren't going to, well, not all of it, but we stop the French from getting a
As
lot
your
of stuff.
population level increases,
Tell you what, she's
your
getting
region
shut
capital
up.
is the center.
So this is the basic construct menu. As we can see, we've got London, Edinburgh and Dublin. This guy, we'll get into him in a minute. And one basic army. So we've got, this is obviously, like, oh, you can see Admiralty Cannon Foundry. That's your barracks and all that part.
This panel gives information about how a building's effects work.
I'll tell you what, it's getting annoying. So as you can see, region capitals, these guys can build things like forts in different areas if need be. Plus this was the first
This
game out of
tab
the series.
shows all units.
Shut up. Do you know what, I'm going to turn them off. I'm turning her off. Yep, that's happened. She brought it on herself. So you can recruit from the army tab now, instead of having to build an army in here and then send him over. You can request him. So you can see it take 2 turns. Let's have a look. Line infantry, 1 turn to make, 1 turn to get there. So if it was all the way over there, it might take 2 turns to get to him. So you know, let's have a look. Let's build that. As you can see, we don't start off with a ton of money. What do you give me when I do that? Oh, basic steampunk coke blast furnace. We got 2,000 coins though, and I need to send a unit to America. Oh, I know I do. Very soon. I'll tell you what.
Lord.
What's his army? Cavalry, line infantry, pikemen, and militia. I'm gonna get some more line infantry for him. 2 units. And I'm going to try and build up an army here, so let's do that, and that. So 3 units of that. These are fixed cannons, you can eventually get the normal cannons. We're going to get some light, because I want to try to get to India. Right, so this is Britain. Let's have a look at the rake.
My eyes are yours.
He's an assassin, and he's basically a spy stroke assassin mixed in one. Gentleman can duel as well. That's a fun one. York's building craftworks. Got mines. They're building. We've got to wait to build the next level of college. Spawns another gentleman over time. We've got the church. It's populist to Protestantism. And you got religious agents, so probably a couple of people. We've got another army
Your
here.
orders, Your Majesty.
Oh, what's that? Town very poor. Iron workshop. Do you know what? I'm going to move this
Ready
army.
for orders.
You know what? Let's just get rid of you.
Forward!
Just move the officer
Road and country!
to London.
Men!
It's going to take you a while, but I kind of want an officer to tend to America. So we've done this. Let us head to America. So this is America. Let's see, pirates. There is naval combat. So, as you can see, the basics of this area. We could build a fort, infrastructure, we could build roads. I don't really want to build a road because there's nothing fucking to move about, so what's the point of spending the money? What else have we got? So, enables the recruitment of colonial militias, income on tax, but the thing is, we need some ports, we need some more ships. So, if you have a look at the unit cards, you can see the brig has 26 guns, lightly armed, small, sloop boys are, wow, small vessels, work well in restricted waters, Indiaman, armed merchant ships, 12 guns. So what's in this fleet here? We've got a brig, a sloop, and a sloop. So I think, because I know those guys are going to try and kill us, I'm going to board the fleet there, and I'm going to build another brig, and another sloop, I do believe. I'm going to bring this navy over here. So we have a big ass navy now, and we also have an admiral who's what guns he got? So like only 47 guns on his ship, so says a lot, really, doesn't it? Oh, it would help if I look at that button there. Ah, lol. So as you can see, we've got America. We're currently allied with the Protectorate, so we're protecting the 13. We're the Protectorate of the 13 colonies. Let's go into diplomatic relations, eh? So we've got minor nations, thingy nations. So let us try and get ourselves. So we're allied. Let's see if we can trade. Request trade agreement. Some proposals. No. I'm not paying you money. Prussia. Trade agreement. Go. Why do I have to pay you? No. Cannot trade. Ports in the home city are at full capacity. I think we're already trading. Yep. Let's have a look at these guys. Hostile, friendly. Ah, you see, these guys at work. I think we're going to be at war with them very soon. We're already allied with Portugal. Savoy. Trade. Go. Why do I have to pay you? You can go fuck yourself. Saxony. They cannot trade. Indifferent with Venice. Nah, you know what, fuck you. I'll kill you all. We also have a bit of a settlement here at Moose Factory. Wow, that's a name and a half. And we have a Protestant missionary in the area. That's so you can do all the tax shit. I'm not good at that, I'll admit. So we have a basic army here. I'm gonna put some militia on the deck. So we've got very little money now. We've spent up, and these are trade routes that you can blockade as well. There's everything. We go to India. I want to get a foothold in. I've never got to India. I will admit I have never got to India in my game. Always ended up concentrating on America too much, and it fucks you up. Really does. Right. So should I try and get him over somewhere? Yeah.
Watching fleet.
Let's get him over here somewhere.
Set sail!
Agents.
Jump to it and look lively! Heave
Going
away,
to
boys!
ground.
Heave away!
Some mistake,
Right.
surely, General.
I'm going to put you there.
Can't sail there.
Can't sail today. Let's end the turn. So the French are moving forces. Oh, the Dutch lost against the pirates. Even though they're called the United Provinces, I'm going to call them the Dutch. So Prussia still want the. You know what? Fuck it. It might be worth my money if I just penned it. Hey, they're going to give me £603, so you know, winning. Sweden are knocking about. 13 colonies, some Protestants going around and Catholics. An ally has been attacked. The Iroquois Confederacy have attacked the 13 colonies, and we get asked, do we want to go to war? Instead of the previous games, where if you were allied with someone and they went to war, you went to war. Now you don't, so we can decline and do all that, but we're going to do, because we want a foothold in America. So, the first fleet, the first army that was building over here, that's going over to America. And then the second army is going to go to India. And then we're going to consider Europe as our tertiary target at the minute. Nobody's trying to attack us, nobody's trying to kill us in Europe. So we find the pirates. I think we go and fight those fucking pirates. So that's done. Capture regions, Georgia, Cherokee Territory and New France. 13 colonies will join your nation.
Ship's orders.
So I'll move you there. This is the army that's going to move over to y'all. And this is the army that's going to go over to India.
Orders received and
to America,
understood.
sorry. So, as you can see, to get to America, sorry, we go to Newfoundland there, or we can go to Mid-Atlantic. We're going to go to the Mid-Atlantic. The Americas, accept. So you see that's 3 turns it's going to take. 3 turns. Let's go, we're in winter now. Where's that army? He's going to make it up there eventually. How are these guys doing? So we got a small unit there. These guys are just still building. Right, let's build another member of the cavalry. 33rd of foot, what's the difference? Range 70, damn accuracy 40. Yes. It's marginal, isn't it? I'll go with the cheaper fellas. We need... let's kill you off. Right, let's have a look in... So, war declared, United Provinces and Spain, Prussia and Austria, Poland, Lithuania, Austria, and units recruited, and Nova Britannia. HMS Roebuck has returned from a voyage of exploring the southern latitudes where it's been engaged in mapping several coastlines in New South Wales and former Spanish banks in Nova Guinea. Blah 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 blah. So basically, somebody's learning shit. So by the time this fella, well, the fella comes over to America, we'll have learned the plug bayonet, and hopefully we can learn the next one. So, Navy. Navy recruitment, still got that. I think we can go and take these bastards. Let's go for our first battle of this campaign. So as we can see, we got a brig called the Poseidon, the brig Torn, and the sloop Flounder against the Achilles, Zebra, Dumbarton Castle, Bourbon, Hector, and Vigo. You can auto-resolve, but we're going to attack. Location, Caribbean Sea. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all of your art of war. Napoleon Bonaparte. The next game after this, Napoleon Total War. Very good game. Very good game. Campaign's a bit funny, but, you know, still a good game. Now,
in the lower right of the screen is the naval maneuver.
Not gonna lie to you, I'm not the best at naval combat, but I'll give it my best shot. So as you can see, this is Zebra. Look at all the Marines getting ready to beat to quarters. This is the Achilles, our flagship here in the Caribbean. Men are getting ready because obviously it's paused at the moment. As you can see, presenting themselves. The guns are being readied. Beautiful. Let's have a look at him. This is the Vigo. Let's have a look at, is this one? This is the Hector. Nobody's being flogged yet, so we're alright. We've got the Bourbon. No drinking on the job, fellas. So as you can see at the top, we've got the compass, and inside of that we've got the wind direction. So if I select a ship, you can see, it gives you the angle of fire. We can initiate broadsides by pressing that, it loads up, decreases the circle, so you've got better accuracy, and you can let fly, you can board ships, you can drop anchors to slow yourself down, change your shot, chain shot for the masts, grape shot for the men, and big ass cannon shots, fire at will, change the sails, you name it. I've never been the best at this. Alright, so
naval battles are frequently a series of individual duels between ships. but there is value in maintaining formation and contact with the Admiral for as long as possible. The morale-boosting effect of being close to the flagship clicking on your right or starboard broadside button loads your guns ready to fire. Clicking on your left or port broadside button loads your guns ready to fire. The advancing red band around the button indicates how close you are to being ready. When this is complete...
Shush. So basically it's just telling you exactly what I've just said. The sails are being unfurled. Everyone's getting ready to engage. So let's go and have a look at their ships. So we've got two lots of units going to them. The pirates. The dirty pirates. Dirty pirates. Can't get any lower. Them dirty buggers. Bonnie ship. They're going against the wind. Look at this. A sight to behold. He might turn and try and drop a couple of rounds on us. Let's see how our fellows are doing. Now I could speed these fellas up. Let's just drag and drop and click on that. Increase the sail. Go faster, gentlemen. Unfurl your sails. Increases your turning circle, not decreases. As you can see, a couple of Marines. Top deck. Their muskets. That's how the Marines started that. Oh god, wrong button. Right, fuck it.
The sloop's light guns and small crew make it unsuitable for direct confrontations. However, it is highly maneuverable and faster than almost any other vessel when travelling across or into the wind. Use these attributes to hit the enemy from positions outside the scope of their main batteries.
Fellows. So the Bourbon is closing the distance now. She's gonna get hit though. Is she gonna turn? I'm gonna manually turn her and get the broadside ready. So prepare, gentlemen. Prepare. We're going for the Torn. She is ours this day. So we're going to use normal cannon fire. She's ready. Wait for it, wait for it. Turn a little. Oh, might have to slow down a little bit. And catch up. Shots are getting ready to be fired. Fire! Oh, got some hits. As you can see, not much these guys can do on the side. Straight on, sorry. Get the broadside ready. As you can see, oh, I missed the shot. And wait for it. A couple of degrees. Fire! Oh. So as you can see, oh, that's a big hit. Right, I'm going to change you to chain shot. Change you to chain shot. I'm going to change you to chain shot. Oh, that's a big shot. Oh. As you can see, every time you lose crew, you can also lose guns. Oh, big hits. Achilles. She's taking them well. She's lost a couple of guns. She's dead in the water. Achilles has a couple of rear guns. Come on. Oh dear. She will not be happy. Right, chain shot. Needs to go that way. You to go that way. You're gonna go there. You're gonna head straight through. You're gonna head straight through. And you're gonna engage this twat. You're gonna go that way. So as you can see, chain shot aims higher on the decks. Because it's aiming for the masts. If I take the masts out, they'll be unable to move, obviously. As you can see, she's we're losing slightly. If she can get close, we can use grape. Devastating in this effect. Get close. Get close. Turning. Oh, there goes. Oh! There goes the mainsail. Oh, board the ship. Right, you're going to board her. Oh, she's got a bit of hole in. Oh dear. She's going to be boarded. Is she routing? Oh dear.
Break off!
Oh dear. He's not happy. I think we need to try and board that one really. Although we might end up winning this battle because of this. I think he is actually engaged. Is he running away? Is he boarding? Oh dear. Now they're boarding. She surrendered. He surrendered. Oh, so we're docking now. As you can see, fellas are getting ready to jump aboard. Right, come on, let's hold her aboard.
So battered your vessel that her captain has struck his colours in surrender. He will no doubt claim that he had the welfare of his crew in mind, But this act shames both the captain and your proud nation.
Oh, he's gonna get sunk now. Oh, he's going. Sink him. Aim for his sails. No, I'm going to sink this fucker. The Bourbon surrendered. Shameful. Close victory. So we captured a unit. We could get 570 prize money for it, but I don't really want to, really. Let's see what he is. The Brig Poseidon. Movability high, 78 crew. We'll add it to the fleet. Wow, the Bourbon really needs some repairs. Victory.
Fleet ready.
Right, we need to...
sail.
Oh shit.
Jump to it and look lively.
You need to get
On
home,
our way,
gentlemen.
Captain.
So, that is another turn done. Research continues. The French are moving a fleet. Going to Amsterdam, it seems. Intriguing. Spain are moving some units. Sweden are making a move. Ooh. Swedish-Denmark war. Ooh. 13 colonies are having a bit of a barmy at the moment. Because they've just declared war with the Iroquois Confederacy. Oof. And come on. As long as the pirates don't come and attack the fleet. Because I will have to send the Bourbon away. He only has one gun. Right. Trait gained. Sydney got off Jughead. +1 happiness. +3 to clamour for reform. -1 happiness. Wow. Where is he? Who was that? Sydney Golfin. I'm concerned.
Make ready.
Who? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Honestly, don't know who the fuck he is. Right, we need to build a bit of a navy. Ooh. No, we need a flagship. We need a ship of the line. And a couple of brigs in order to get us to India. I think we'll need a couple more. Oh, they're already building. Excellent. Excellent. Captain Kidd. Brought to justice. 5 counts of piracy and murder. Kidd had to be hanged a second time as his body weight broke the first rope, but now his giblets swing in the breeze overlooking the Thames. An example to would-be pirates everywhere. Despite this, there remain some who mutter darkly that Kidd's honour remains intact, that he is innocent, and that fate was sealed when he tangled with the Machiavellian men of the East India Company. We may never know for sure where the truth lies, as we may never be certain if Kidd's fabled board of priceless treasure is buried. Bastard.
Make ready.
Right, you can't get home.
Under sail.